in the world to do. And we're talking about, just so everybody understands the terminology, because we're years into this and having defined it. Sin is a wisdom.
Right.
Sin is a noun. 46 out of the 47 times in the book of Romans, it's a noun, not a verb.
Right.
Sin is a thing. Person, place, or thing. It is a wisdom. It is the wisdom of the serpent. When it talks about Lucifer in Ezekiel, it says he corrupted his wisdom. He corrupted his wisdom. He said, I'll be exalted by my own ability. Forget the river that has given me this beauty.
Right.
I will exalt myself by my own ability. I don't need that river. And so that's what sin is. That's what entered the world. It's a wisdom. Okay? So this wisdom is in the world trying to paint a picture of each one of us in our hearts that is defined by the flesh.
Right.
So that in defining ourselves by the flesh, we try to be justified through the flesh. And in trying to be justified to the flesh, we live a life in bondage to the flesh, where we're all the time walking after the flesh because we're knowing ourselves according to the flesh. So God comes, incarnates himself in a human being in the likeness of sinful flesh on behalf of sin in order to condemn sin in the flesh of Jesus. Right. In order to judge against the image of man that sin tried to paint. God come and rejected that man could be defined by the flesh. He died away the Adam man in the person of Jesus. He said man can never be defined by the flesh.
Yes.
And when that image dies, I can behold that image dying. And then when I identify with the death Jesus died, then the image I had in my heart that sin painted, it dies. And I no longer know myself according to the flesh. And so then I don't walk after the flesh.
And that's how you set free from sin.
Yes.
That's what it means to be set free from sin.
That's exactly what it means. I think it's beautiful what Paul said. Reckon ye yourselves also dead unto sin. Jesus died unto sin. He rejected that wisdom so much so, he died. Right? And now reckon ye yourself also to be dead to that wisdom that comes and points at you, points at what's happening to you, points at what others are saying and doing to you, points at the fruit manifesting in your life, and says, that's who you are. Reckon yourself dead unto that.